I think it's worth noting that overnight, the terms of Adam Tolly's report, the terms of reference, seem to have changed. So, whereas when Dominic Raab appeared on Laura Newsberg's show and promised that if he was found to have bullied, if the reports that he had bullied were upheld, then he would immediately tender his resignation. I was going to say tether his resignation as if he's some sort of maniacal horse. No, the terms have changed now, very subtly. Mark Harper was wheeled out this morning to defend Rishi Sunak's dithering. Rishi needs to understand the allegations. But apparently, Adam Tolly's report is a stinging report. And Raab will have read that too. So Raab should now follow through with the statement that he made to Laura Newsberg that he would resign if the allegations were upheld. And at this moment, he should be offering his resignation with immediate effect. Equally, if he were exonerated, why is there no word? There's no word because the terms have changed. Adam Tolly, according to Mark Harper, has to establish the facts. That makes no sense at all. He has to make a decision. He's a KC. He's a senior judge. His job is to make a decision and to assemble the facts in such a way that they recommend a specific action. His job is not to establish the facts. 5 months to establish the facts. The facts are there. So this is rubbish, but it shows you where the mood is going. Raab is reported to have bullied and belittled staff. He's reported to have caused individuals to cry. He's reduced individual civil servants to tears. And the people that I have spoken to over the last few months have talked in very guarded tones about Mr. Raab, and there's always been a sort of shadow, a darkness to the conversation, as if we're talking about he who should not be named, or indeed Lord Sauron himself. And we are told now that there are dozens of pages of damning detail. I would have thought simply one instance of damning detail would be enough. Surely damning detail, let's look at the word. Damning detail. To be damned means to go to hell. To be damned means to be condemned. You can't have dozens of pages of damning detail without a conclusion. But that seems to be exactly what Adam Tolly has provided. Dozens of pages of damning detail and no clear conclusion about whether Raab broke the ministerial code, and here you've got it. So this isn't about bullying. This is about how much bullying Raab has done that would justify breaking the ministerial code. Because, of course, we've got the president of Priti Patel, who could bully and yet was exonerated. It's very disturbing. How much bullying do you need before you break the ministerial code? I don't know. So the issue is, in fact, no longer whether he has bullied people. The issue is whether he has broken the ministerial code. That's a different issue. And so the question that Laura Newsberg put to Dominic Raab becomes irrelevant. And Dominic Raab's promise becomes meaningless because, you make a promise today, you break it tomorrow, who cares? Oh, you're a minister. So I don't expect that Dominic Raab will be tendering his resignation, even if there are dozens of pages of damning detail suggesting that indeed he has bullied, belittled, and caused staff to weep. It's their experience of his demanding managerial style, after all.